All right, up next, this is our Vionic Paige. If you know and love our sneakers, this one is a fantastic one to grab. This is our big deal. So, if you have not seen this, we just started presenting this earlier in the week. Over 3,500 pairs sold since Wednesday. This is going to be A640153. QVC price, the big deal is just 109.98 with 4 easy pays of 27.50. And again, that free shipping and handling until midnight. So don't wait on that. We've got some fantastic colors. Let's start right here. We've got that beautiful canyon sunset, really kind of a corally color. Great going into spring. You see it there. It's got that white and just a touch of gray on the outsole. So if you love a pop of color on your sneakers, this is a fantastic way to go. Next up, we have navy. This is our cream. Next up, we have our black, which is going to have that gray on that outsole. And then finally, we have the white. So a really pretty, beautiful white there with, again, little hits of gray. So you're not all solid white there. This is one of those sneakers. We do update our sneakers, right, regularly. If you have not yet updated your sneakers for the season, take a look at what you're putting on every day because I promise you, like anything worth its weight, you want to make sure that you're renewing and refreshing your sneakers every, 6 months or so because like a mattress or anything else that needs to be replaced, our sneakers we put a lot of mileage on and we want to make sure that we're really getting the most out of every step we're taking. So this is going to be a brisk unit that you know and love, giving you all of that biomotion technology that you're familiar with in that Vionic sneaker. And if you are new to Vionic, I will tell you that this is something that is so popular for us. Beginning with that lace up, this is going to give you optimal adjustability. So you'll be able to lace these up, adjust them to where you want them. Maybe you like to tie them a little tighter. Sometimes I like to loosen mine in certain spaces so that I really have great movement throughout. But this is going to give that breathable mesh upper, super, super, super lightweight. And aside from the technology that we'll dive into on the inside in just a moment, I also love that this gives you our first rate technology. So you can see here that kind of bubble underneath your metatarsal. This is going to give you that extra movement and flexibility in the forefront of your foot. So, oftentimes we see people bend shoes in half. When you think about how our feet move, we're obviously not bending them in half, but where we do bend is in the forefront of our foot. So that is going to be a tremendous help in that metatarsal area to really flex with you, mold and move as you really take all of those steps. So great for someone who is taking those 10,000 steps a day. Maybe you are just trying to get outside every day this spring and really make it happen going into these warm months and taking full advantage. And while you're doing that, take advantage of the technology in that Viomotion insole that you're going to get with each and every pair of Vionics, but especially with these sneakers. So let's take a little tour of the insole that you're going to get with the Paige. You're going to get, again, that deep heel cup that we're known for. Look at all of the arch support. This is not going to collapse under the weight of your foot. And this is what we want, right? We want it to come up, meet the curves and contours, and prevent us from rolling in or out. So to do that, we need to sit back into that deep heel cup. We need that full foot contact that's going to come up and meet our arch. And then that flexibility in the forefront. And you can see there all that extra flex and cushioning, not only in the forefront, but in the heel as well. And then you also see that breathable mesh underneath. So, really a fantastic way to start your day when you're going to be, lacing up those walking shoes and going out. So, whether you're hitting the road for a walk, or maybe you're taking the dogs out, perhaps you are getting out and just running errands. This is something that you can put on not just with your leggings and your joggers, but also with denim and anything you're really going out and facing the day with because it's a little bit more streamlined and really just a great lightweight everyday sneaker. So let's take another look at some fantastic colors so you know what you want to order. We're seeing up on the screen that Canyon Sunset. Again, that's kind of a coral with a little peachy undertone. Next up, we have the navy. Very popular tonight, so don't wait on those. This is the cream. Next up, we have the black, and that's going to have that gray outsole. And then finally, we have the white and little touches of gray there as well. Since Wednesday, we've got 3,500 pairs sold. So do not wait on these. These are an exclusive item to QVC. And again, this is something that you want to look, how long have I had my sneakers? Maybe it's time to refresh for a new pair, or maybe you just want to add another pair into the mix because if you're like me, if you're going out all the time and you wear sneakers a lot, it's nice to give your feet the break and kind of go from one pair to another and kind of switch off every now and then. But I love that we give you all of this adjustability, all of the technology, and APMA approved, such a huge statement to make because it's not for all of Vionic, but each individual shoe has to get it. So that American Podiatric Medical Association approval to say that yes, we believe that these are fantastic to give you that wellness, to give you that balance, to give you the arch support that's needed. Really such an important thing in bringing, an overall wellness to our body because it is the foundation of our body. Our feet are really supporting us throughout our day. And giving this technology underfoot is really going to help you eliminate things like the back pain, the knee pain, the little things that we don't think about during the day because our feet might be uncomfortable or maybe not properly supported. We're really getting when we get that BioMotion technology. If you have not tried Vionic before, we always like to say 20 to 30 minutes a day for the first 2 or 3 days. Not necessarily that you need to break them in, but it is a totally different feeling, something that will be very difficult for you to give up once you start to wear that Vionic technology underfoot because you do start to feel the difference of that alignment coming back into play. While we have that great mesh upper, we're also going to have that cushioned collar. So I really appreciate this as someone who wears sneakers frequently to get those steps in. You don't ever want this to cut back into your heel. You want to have that beautiful cushioning. Even the tongue is padded and cushioned for comfort and a lightweight feel. Great breathability again in that mesh upper with with man-made materials here, adding to that silhouette that's really so sleek and beautiful. And again, you're doing that Oxford style lace up. So maximum adjustability there. You can put them exactly where you need them, making them tighter or a little bit looser where you like. And, again, that first rate technology. So we talked about where your foot's going to bend, right? We need that forefront flexibility really to have that optimum walking experience so that you can flex with each and every step. If you're unfamiliar with that BioMotion technology, we really aim to get you into alignment. So what happens to so many of us, about 75% of Americans, is that we roll in or pronate because our foot is constantly looking for support. We were really meant to walk on things like sand that kind of mold to our feet. So when we're hard on those surfaces on concrete or tile or wood floors or even shoes that don't have anything in them, you're seeing there on the left side of the graph what's going to happen. Your foot's going to pronate or roll in, and it throws everything off from your ankle, your shin, your knees, and it works all the way up, basically to make a miserable day for anybody who has been here before without the proper support underfoot. So once you step into that insole, which we often do, you see us do it all the time in the studio if you watch QVC, how we step into that insole and immediately you see the difference because that deep heel cup is going to cradle the foot, really let the heel sit into the proper place. The arch support that's going to come up and meet the curves and contours of your feet are really going to stabilize you as well. And then you have all that flex and cushioning in that forefront. So really giving you that alignment property, but giving you wellness, giving you balance. And that's truly what we aim for while doing it in a fashionable and fun sneaker. So again, great colors to choose from, whether you're going with a basic in a black or a navy, or even your white, or if you'd love a pop of color like this, that Canyon Sunset is a great choice. And this is going to be just $109.98, as this is our big deal for the evening. Here we have that beautiful navy with little touches of lighter blues in there. We've also got this cream color that's been fantastic. Little touches of taupe on this one. This is our black. We've got that light gray outsole, and then the white as well has some touches of gray. 4 easy payments of $27.50 and over 3,500 pairs ordered since Wednesday. So do not wait on this one. This is something that is going to just take you for so many steps. It's going to take you so far in your wardrobe. And again, free shipping and handling until midnight. So don't wait on that.